paradise. Divine Will Al-Qadar. Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 593. Narrated Abdullah. Allah's Apostle, the truthful and truly inspired, said, each one of you collected in the womb of his mother for 40 days. And then turns into a clot for an equal period of 40 days, and turns into a piece of flesh for a similar period of 40 days. And then Allah sends an angel and orders him to write 4 things. That is, his provision, his age, and whether he will be of the wretched or the blessed in hereafter. Then the soul is breathed into him. And by Allah, a person among you or a man may do deeds of the people of the fire till there is only a cubit or an arm breadth distance between him and the fire, but then that writing, which Allah has ordered the angel to write, proceeds, and he does the deeds of the people of paradise and enters it. And a man may do the deeds of the people of paradise till there is only a cubit or 2 between him and paradise. And then that writing proceeds, and he does the deeds of the people of the fire and enters it. Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 595. Narrated Imran bin Husayn. A man said, O Allah's Apostle, can the people of paradise be known differentiated from the people of the fire? The Prophet replied, yes. The man said, why do people try to do good deeds? The Prophet said, everyone will do the deeds for which he has been created to do, or he will do those deeds which will be made easy for him to do. That is, everybody will find easy to do such deeds as will lead him to his destined place for which he has been created. Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 602. Narrated Ali. While we were sitting with the Prophet, who had a stick with which he was scraping the earth, he lowered his head and said, there is none of you but has his place assigned either in the fire or in paradise. Thereupon a man from the people said, shall we not depend upon this, O Allah's Apostle? The Prophet said, no, but carry on and do your deeds. For everybody finds it easy to do such deeds as will lead him to his place. The Prophet then recited the verses for him who gives in charity and keeps his duty to Allah. 92.5. Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 603. Narrated Abu Hurairah. We witnessed along with Allah's Apostle the Qadar campaign. Allah's Apostle told his companions about a man who claimed to be a Muslim. This man is from the people of the fire. When the battle started, the man fought very bravely and received a great number of wounds and got crippled. On that, a man from among the companions of the Prophet came and said, O Allah's Apostle, do you know what the man you described as of the people of the fire has done? He has fought very bravely for Allah's cause, and he has received many wounds. The Prophet said, but he is indeed one of the people of the fire. Some of the Muslims were about to have some doubt about that statement. So while the man was in that state, the pain caused by the wounds troubled him so much that he put his hand into his quiver and took out an arrow and committed suicide with it. Off went some men from among the Muslims to Allah's Apostle and said, O Allah's Apostle, Allah has made your statement true. So and so has committed suicide. Allah's Apostle said, O Bilal, get up and announce in public, none will enter paradise but a believer, and Allah may support this religion Islam with a wicked man. Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 604. Narrated Sal bin Sa'id. There was a man who fought most bravely of all the Muslims on behalf of the Muslims in a battle Ghazwa, in the company of the Prophet. The Prophet looked at him and said, if anyone would like to see a man from the people of the fire, let him look at this brave man. On that, a man from the people Muslims, followed him, and he was in that state, that is, fighting fiercely against the pagans till he was wounded. And then he hastened to end his life by placing his sword between his breasts and pressed it with great force, till it came out between his shoulders. Then the man who was watching that person went quickly to the Prophet and said, "I testify that you are Allah's apostle." The Prophet asked him, "Why do you say that?" He said, "You said about so and so, if anyone would like to see a man from the people of the fire, he should look at him. He fought most bravely of all of us on behalf of the Muslims, and I knew that he would not die as a Muslim martyr. So when he got wounded, he hastened to die and committed suicide." Thereupon the Prophet said, "A man may do the deeds of the people of the fire, while in fact he is one of the people of paradise. And he may do the deeds of the people of paradise, while in fact he belongs to the people of fire. And verily, the rewards of the deeds are decided by the last action's deeds." Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 607. Narrated Abu Musa. While we were with Allah's apostle in a holy battle, we never went up a hill or reached its peak or went down a valley, but raised our voices with takbir. Allah's apostle came close to us and said, "O people, don't exert yourselves, for you do not call a deaf or an absent one, but you call the all-listener, the all-seer." The Prophet then said, "O Abdullah bin K, shall I teach you a sentence which is from the treasures of paradise? It is la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. There is neither might nor power except with Allah." Bukhari. Book 8. Volume 77. Hadith 611. Narrated Abu Hurairah. The Prophet said, Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, "O Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk to you directly, and he wrote the Torah for you with his own hand. Do you blame me for action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation?" So Adam confuted Moses. The Prophet added, repeating the statement 3 times,